Are you struggling to crop images in React Native? You're not alone. Many developers face this challenge, especially when working with different aspect ratios. Today, we will solve this issue together. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when your images don't turn out as expected. You take a photo, but the aspect ratio is all wrong. It's a common problem, and we're here to fix it. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user is using the React Native Camera library to capture photos, but they need those images cropped from a 16:9 ratio to a 4:3 ratio. They want to achieve a size of 1920 by 1440 pixels. Sound familiar? Let's dive into the solution. So what's going wrong here? The user has implemented the image editor from React Native, but the cropping isn't working as intended. Instead of getting the desired dimensions, the saved photo remains at 1440 by 2560. Let's break down the code and find out why. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a pro tip that will help you avoid similar issues in the future. First, the user should ensure that the crop data is correctly defined. The crop data needs to specify the offset and size accurately. In this case, the user wants to crop to a width of 1920 pixels and a height of 1440 pixels. Next, the user should check the aspect ratio of the original image. Since the original image is in a 16:9 ratio, cropping it to a 4:3 ratio may require adjusting the offset values to center the crop properly. After confirming the crop data and aspect ratio, the user should ensure that the image editor is correctly imported and used in the code. This is crucial for the cropping functionality to work as expected. Finally, the user should handle any errors that may occur during the cropping process. Adding error handling will help identify issues if the cropping does not work as intended. Fun fact: did you know that the aspect ratio of images can affect how they are perceived? A 4:3 ratio is often seen as more traditional, while 16:9 is more cinematic. Choosing the right one can make a big difference. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution suggests that the issue may stem from passing the original data to the captured function. Instead, you should use the URI of the cropped image returned in the success callback. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always test your cropping functionality with different images and aspect ratios. This will help you catch any issues early on and ensure your app works smoothly. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to crop your images successfully in React Native. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips and tricks. And remember, practice makes perfect.